PDP affirms expulsion of 15 members in Kebbi. And Dowen College family demands a coroner inquest into son's death. Nigeria records 8.9 trillion naira trade deficit in 9 months. Experts blames insecurity. And for talking about the southeastern part of the country, IPOB hangouts are sit at home other grounds commercial activities in Onitsha. Soldier lover arrested over 90 rounds of ammunition in Borno. Let's move away from Punch and check what we've got on Vanguard right now. Why Buhari is here to sign Electoral Amendment Act that's coming from the presidency. And Sylvester Oromoni, Femifano takes over case against Dowen College. And court orders trial within trial in next AGF Adoke's money laundering case. Agitations at APC poo-poo Obaseki's 2022 budget proposal. Omicron UK's ban on just, punitive, discriminatory. Federal government declares we took something like that on the Punch newspaper earlier. An open defecation, ministers, stakeholders, senators clash over bill to establish a Clean Nigeria agency. I'm now checking the Nation newspaper for some more headlines. This story is actually common to almost all the national dailies we've got today. About the biggest story today: travel ban, discriminatory, punitive, federal government tells UK. And Labour puts members on their lats over fuel price hike. And Buhari may have sent proposed electoral act amendment. Eight kids found dead in vehicle. A sad story this morning. I think we should just begin to take the stories right now. I just have to go to that big story on Punch. Yes, you can also check it on Vanguard with different versions, of course, on The Nation. A travel ban, discriminatory, punitive, federal government tells UK. But before I'll just go on, let me just welcome my analyst to the studio this morning, Mr. Dari Wolabi, a lecturer. Bamidele Olimiloa University of Education, Science and Technology, Boise here in Ikere Ekiti. A political scientist, Mr. Olabi, we're glad to have you once more this morning.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. So, I begin from Punch newspaper this morning, talking about that story, travel ban, Nigeria. UK may clash. Federal government alleges action discriminatory. Britain's decision based on discrimination not sufficient but prejudice, claims the federal government. A presidential steering committee will respond appropriately soon, says Mohammed. It's temporary precautionary measure to prevent further Omicron cases in the UK. That's coming to their envoy there. The United Kingdom on Monday justified its travel ban on Nigeria, saying the measure was a temporary measure aimed at protecting its public health. The head of communications, a British High Commission, Dean Hollock, stated this in response to inquiries from the Punch. On Monday evening, just as the federal government said the Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19 will respond to the travel ban. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, who said this at the press conference in Abuja on Monday, described the travel ban as discriminatory. Also, Nigeria's High Commissioner to the UK, Alhaji Sharafa Ishola, described the travel ban as apartheid. Britain had on Saturday banned Nigerian travelers after it said it discovered 21 cases of Omicron variant in people who recently visited Nigeria. Last week, Canada banned Nigerian travelers after detection of the variant in persons who visited Nigeria. The Minister of Health, Dr. Osagi Ehanire, in an interview on Sunday, faulted the ban, saying it will hurt livelihoods. Well, Mr. Awolabi, this appears to have been the major issue in the polity yesterday. Nigerians have been reacting to this. The federal government is not happy about this. And Nigerians are threatening to retaliate. What does this mean to you? The UK says it's only protecting its people. And now, we know initially it was Canada. Now we have the UK. This is where Nigeria felt that, no, we can't take this anymore. What sort of reaction would you be expecting from the federal government of Nigeria?
Well, I think it's a slap on Nigeria. Even the 2 cases they found in Canada, that were Nigerians, they did not come from Nigeria. They traveled from other countries to Canada, not from Nigeria. And even the 2 cases that they found in Canada, UK. UK has many some cases of Omicron before the 2 cases that were Nigerians. So I don't see any reason why they should place a travel ban on Nigeria. So I think the federal government should react the way it's reacting. But the major thing is that I don't know how Nigeria can retaliate.
You don't know?
Because UK is a powerful nation. And you know the state of Nigeria among the community of nations. And even going by what is happening in Nigeria today, you can see the placement of Nigeria. So I don't know how we want to retaliate.
So if the UK, if Nigeria now retaliates by banning travelers from the UK, to Nigeria, particularly those of UK descent to Nigeria, you think that would not mean something to them?
It means something to them, but Nigeria will feel the heat more than UK. You know how many people are in airport as we are talking now, moving to UK. How many Nigerians that are in airport now in Lagos, in Abuja, moving to UK, and there's no way to go there. So Nigeria will feel the heat more.
All right. Okay. Well, let's look at another story from the still talking COVID-19, still in the Punch newspaper. How we shared resources among a state committee. Let's see that from Punch newspaper. That's coming from committee chairman Mustafa. The Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19 yesterday disclosed how resources were shared among states to contain the coronavirus pandemic. The committee said Lagos was given 10 billion naira, Kano 5 billion naira, and other states of the Federation, including the Federal Capital Territory, received 1 billion naira each. This was contained in a statement titled "The Journey So Far" by the PSC chairman at the summit on COVID-19 held in Abuja. He said resources made available to states and FCT Lagos 10 billion naira, Kano, other states. Okay, we said that earlier. Mustafa also said no fewer than 40,000 medical personnel were trained on infection and prevention control, among others. Okay, I think we should just move away from COVID-19 right now, except you want to say something about the sharing.
They only share the money around the table. You don't know what happened to it. You
don't know what happened to the money?
You don't know.
Okay, well, let's talk about another big story that has been, we've been talking about this for over a week right now. It's the sad incidents of the 12-year-old boy.
Unfortunate.
He died just before he clocked 12.
Yeah,
and, the family still went out to celebrate the young man. Yeah. Well, Dowen College family demands a coroner inquest into son's death. I'm still on Punch. The family of 12-year-old Sylvester Oromoni Jr., a pupil of the Dowen College, Lekki, Lagos, who died under controversial circumstances, has demanded a coroner inquest into his death. Now, the news of Sylvester's death went viral last Wednesday following a social media post by his cousin Perry Oromoni, who alleged that some senior pupils of the college beat him up in his hostel because he refused to join a cult. But the school denied the claim, stating that the boy complained of leg pains following an injury he sustained while playing football. The state government on Friday had the indefinite closure of the school pending the outcome of an investigation into the matter. Officials of the Lagos Ministry of Education stormed the school in the early hours of Sunday and sealed that premises. Well, the Falana Chambers, on behalf of the family, petitioned the chief coroner of Lagos State on Monday demanding an inquest into his death. I think there's something on Vanguard too.
Yeah.
Sylvester Oromoni Femi Falana takes over case against Dowen College. Let's just go straight to the analysis there. even the school itself, after being closed down by the state government, has said that they will definitely assist in the investigation and whatever the government, whatever authorities need to get to the bottom of this case. This is a very pathetic one. We don't
Very
know
pathetic.
yet, and it's too early for us, still premature for us to begin to pass verdict or judge. But when we look at the situation of things, no one can actually say what happened right now. But so what are just your expectations from this? How would you expect the state government to go about this?
I'm expecting the state government to handle the case seriously, and even down that it has a lawyer has been involved. I think there should be justice.
Justice.
One. Someone, a boy is in your care. For 2 days, we were told he was locked inside a cupboard for 2 days. They had a what do you call it, house master. What was the duty of the house master that he could not even ask where is a particular person that is not available for 2 days? What happened to the roommate in that dormitory? Nobody, and they even told the principal what happened. The principal was hiding the facts, claiming the boy was playing football. I think this case must be handled in such a way that it will serve as a lesson to other schools. Because this thing is not peculiar to Dowens College alone. It's happening in nearly all the schools. So I think the government should undo it and come out with a conclusion that will serve as a deterrent to other schools.
So you would have expected to the school, Dowens College, to have handled the case more seriously, even if he was playing football and he sustained injury from football. If he had been handled carefully and seriously from the get-go, we would not even be here and be talking about this at all.
Number one, the house master is culpable. He's the first suspect. Apart from the people at the student that beat the guy, the house master is in trouble. Okay. The principal and others.
Well, we'll get to that. Like we said, we're not passing judgment right now. And let's begin to talk politics right now. We'll go to some other important stories too. From Vanguard, okay, why Buhari is yet to sign Electoral Amendment Act presidency. The presidency has insisted that either President Muhammadu Buhari sign the proposed Electoral Amendment Act or not. It won't detract this democratic value. The presidency maintained that Buhari would do what seemed best for the interest of the country. Speaking on a program of the Special Advisor, Media and Publicity to the President, Femi Adesina, explained that President Buhari is consulting widely to do what is best for the country. According to Adesina, it is work in progress. The President still has a number of days within which he should sign the bill into law. Be rest assured that the President will do whatever is good for the country at any given time. So it is a work in progress, and there is still a window of days. And I think the Nation is saying Buhari may have sent proposed electoral act amendments. That's from the Nation. President Muhammadu Buhari may sign the bill as part. Okay, controversy over direct primary clause in the electoral amendment bill may soon end. President Muhammadu Buhari may sign the bill as passed and transmitted to him on November 19 by the National Assembly. A special advisor on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, hinted yesterday. Well, it looks like different versions right now and from different angles, but it's still the same. Femi Adesina, his special advisor on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, hinted yesterday. In a memo, the National Assembly sent the bill for the president's consideration and assent, but governors across party lines kicked against the introduction of the direct primaries mode into the amendment bill by the federal lawmakers, who in turn defended their action, saying it will deepen democracy. Well, that we're expecting. I think we should just keep our fingers crossed.
Yes,
and
I think the president should sign it. We have been clamoring for many reforms in Nigeria, and the electoral system is one of it. So I think he should do it. Okay.
Well, it looks like just like Adesina said, the controversies and the debates will end with the president's position.
Yeah.
Whatever we think, whatever position anybody holds about it,
the legislature has done its own part of the
exactly.
Thing. So it's not left for the
president.
And if it refuses to sign it, the National Assembly can veto it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, back to Punch. Promote narratives that advance national unity and cohesion. Femi Adesina charges media. Right, I'm looking at this particular story from Punch newspaper. Let's see. The special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, has cautioned community-based media outlets in the country against publications that amplify feelings of discouragement and hopelessness. Additional made the call at the 30th anniversary of a prestige newspaper and community news medium in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital. He said that community media must strive to be authentic, factual in their reportage to promote peace and tranquility in Nigeria. Well, let's see some other stories right now. I think I still have some other issues on politics. Okay, PDP affirms expulsion of 15 members in Kebbi. That's still on politics. And from the nation too, there might be one or two stories on politics. But, well, we might come back to politics much later. This is one big story that we must begin to look at right now. Labour puts members on the alert over fuel price hike. We will hold talks with workers, says federal government. The Nigerian Labour Congress NLC yesterday put its members on alert over a likely hike in pump price. It has commenced mobilization to shut down the economy should the federal government proceed with its proposed increase of the premium motor spirit from 162 naira to 340 naira by next year, 2022. The Congress warned that organized labor would not fold its hands and watch the federal government push more Nigerians below the poverty line. He said any attempt to increase the price of petrol will affect every Nigerian regardless of their status. The federal government last month entered a possible fuel hike given the heavy burden of subsidy on the government. The heavy burden of subsidy on the government. That is where I wanted to look at this issue from. And Labour is threatening fire and brimstone. We will recall what happened in 2012, January. One of the biggest protests in this country forced the hands of the then administration of President Jonathan to rescind that decision. Can Labour be taken serious with this issue?
That is the area of concern.
Because the government is saying that they will definitely talk with the Labour.
Yeah, that particular time you need them. That's why when they will disappoint the people.
So you expect them to actually go out there and protest and resist this.
That is what they are meant for. Because for now, there is no any mayor.
That everybody that the government is talking about, that should remain the everybody.
Every subsidy is an everybody to government, as a matter of fact. But we need to see certain things on ground before you can just remove subsidy. What are the measures you have put in place to cushion the effect of a removal of subsidy? That is the area we're talking about. Look at it. They said they disputed billions of naira during COVID-19. Of what effect is to the public? I don't know, maybe you got something there.
I did not.
Of what effect is this to the people? So if they are removing subsidy now, the money will come to the account of the government. What is the money meant for? Then before the removal, what are they putting in place to alleviate the poverty and the suffering of the people? That is what we are talking about.
All right, quickly, I'll take these headlines and perhaps one or two more stories from Daily Post this morning, still related to the fuel subsidy removal. Uncertainty over Christmas as Nigerian government mulls subsidy removal. You can check the Daily Post for details there. And back to the issue of COVID-19. I've got this one. COVID-19 Senate slams the ministers of health, Ehanire Mamura, over absence of PSC summit. The Nigerian Senate slammed the Minister of Health, Osagi Ehanire, and its deputies over the absence at the COVID-19 summit put together by the Presidential Steering Committee, PSC, on coronavirus. Well, that's another issue entirely. We don't know why they were not present. And some other stories. Yes, going back to politics, I said we will still take a look at politics at the time. Presidency is too late to kneel and beg. Shetima replies Ezeife. Well, this is getting, should I say, messier or more interesting. You know, you will recall Ezeife is a position about the Southeast will have to beg for the presidency to come to the region in the next election. But there is someone talking, the president of Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF, Yerima Shetima, said the 2023 that 2023 might be too late for the Southeast to produce Nigeria's president. Shetima said the Southeast should look beyond 2023 because the next 2 years might be too late to produce the country's president. The Arewa youth leaders who spoke to Daily Post was reacting to the remark by former Anambra State Governor Chukwuemeka Ezeife on 2023 presidency. Ezeife had said the Southeast was ready to kneel and beg other region to support the 2023 presidential ambition of the Southeast. Now, this man is saying it's too late, that it should look beyond that. What's your take on that? Do you also think it's too late?
Well, I think it's not too late. At the same time, it's too late. It is too late in the sense that who are ready to vie for that post is prepared for that particular seat in the Southeast. That is one thing.
Are you saying that the Southeast do not have eminently qualified people?
They have, but are they really prepared?
How would you know that they are not prepared?
You can see division here and there in the Southeast.
You're talking about IPOB issues and all of these issues and Nnamdi Kanu's position.
Power tussle between and among politicians in the East.
In the region.
You see in the Imo State, in Anambra State, they don't have a codified voice over there. So I don't know how we are going to place power in the other people that are not unified. So that is the problem.
Well, your opinion, Mr. Dari, will have from Punch. IPOB Anga sit-at-home mother grounds commercial activities in Onitsha. This sit-at-home mother we've always talked about, IPOB has come out.
Yeah.
ESN, other stakeholders said, okay, they are no longer talking about this again. They've suspended it, but it has continued every Monday. In that state, we've had people coming to make sure that they enforce it. You see, we are talking about how these people in the area were so passionate about the cause of Nnamdi Kanu and their agitations for secession.
Sit at home there is a case of masses punishing masses.
Masses punishing masses.
Economy is down every Monday. You know what that means? So people that have nothing to do than to go to market and display their wares, they can't do it. Got to sit at home. So it's affecting them. And we have said it severally that we are not saying that they should not agitate, but there should be ways of agitation.
Okay, all right, let's open the lines for listeners to contribute this morning on the program. Dailies on New Cruise 92.7 FM. We looked at different stories from politics to health too. Yes, the issue of travel ban, Omicron. It's still very, very hot. The federal government not taking it lightly with the UK at all. You can react to some of this. I don't have to go ahead again and begin to remind you all of this story you've been following. 0816 781 4132. That's the line to call to be part of the program this morning. 0816 781 4132. I'll pick the first caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my lovely brother in the house.
Good morning, Tunde Shitu.
Yeah, thank you so much, my guy.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas in advance. So
all right.
I will see you later. First of all, I want to talk about Dowen School, what happened in this thing. And thank God that my Chief Justice, Falana, is in charge of that case. The only thing I want is from that case is justice. We need justice. That's what I'm saying. That if anything happens in Nigeria, we need to hold somebody responsible because the way the boy died.
Thank you very much, Tunde. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much, Tunde Shitu, for your contribution this morning. It's a pathetic issue, and Nigerians are not happy about that. We want to see justice. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my brother.
Yeah, good morning.
This is Pastor Joshua.
Pastor Joshua, good to hear your voice this morning. Please go ahead. 30 seconds, please.
Yes, sir. I'm very busy.
Okay.
Let me just go straight to point. Concerning that case of that school, I am afraid if really we are going to get justice from that case.
All right.
In the sense that if those people that own that school belong to the campus that is in the government, they will try to hide the truth. That is what I was looking at.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you very much, Pastor Joshua. I appreciate your contribution this morning. Just some headlines on politics. AKT. We will resist attempts by any party to rig 2022 election. Oni. PDP extends tenure of Anambra ward local government, state caretaker committees, and direct primaries will give Nigerians power to elect their leaders. APT chieftain Adegoke. Thank you very much for your time on the show this morning, Mr. Dari Wolabi. You do have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, that's the show for today. Join us again tomorrow for the Dailies on the Cruise 92.7 FM. Up next is Sports Cruise.